English language, but came to Ghana in 2016 and broke that challenge. After working hard to gain his English proficiency, he went on to write a book titled The Secrets of Life, and has sold 600, close to 700 copies so far. And well, what does he do for leisure? We understand that he likes to exercise, but we'll get to know more and go up close and personal with him whilst he shares with us what his journey has been. And of course, with respect to our theme, nurturing today's generation of STEM leaders into entrepreneurship. So without wasting much time, Monsieur Lancine, welcome to our show today.
Thank you very
and
much.
Our audience are eager to hear from you. Audience, please, you can send your questions through to our STEM Festival pages, comment section. You can put it on there. I'll come back with the phone number, which you can also send your comments to via WhatsApp, and we'll be sure to ask Monsieur Lancine all of the questions.
Sure.
We're so happy to have you, and we're all ready to hear from you, how wonderful your journey has been, and all that towards writing your book, and lots more I believe you have in store for us. Looking forward to hearing from you.
For sure. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, before I say anything first, did you know that salary is the bribe they give employees to forget about their dreams? Ladies and gentlemen, my dear brothers and sisters, it's an unbelievable and incredible honor for me to be here today. By the way, I'd like to introduce myself to those to whom I am actually unknown. My given name is Sidi Lancine, and I proudly come from a francophone country called Guinea-Conakry. I'm here today to talk about nurturing the future generation of STEM leaders into entrepreneurship. So, what does entrepreneurship mean? It is simply the creation of economic value which will lead to financial freedom. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you go, no matter how the problem is going to be, if you want to be financially free, then entrepreneurship is the best field for you. Why am I saying so? I am saying so simply because our educational system does not teach us how to be financially free, but it rather teaches us how to be good employees. As a typical example, at school, they will actually tell us that we only have one answer. But trust me, in the real world, we have tons of answers to problems. Why is that so? Another typical example, they will always tell you should do your works alone, your exams alone. But in the real world, you can never achieve something while being alone. So the real question here is, what is school for? Well, I do believe so many people ignore that. Before I even go into entrepreneurship, school was actually made to train factories workers back in the 18th century. So, today, we are going to actually develop 4 aspects of entrepreneurship. Those are goods and services, assets, and liabilities. I'm pretty sure some people are going to be wondering, what is a good? What is a service? What is an asset? And what is a liability? So, a good is actually a commodity that is made in order for it to be sold. And the service is actually a job that is performed for somebody to get paid for. So, ladies and gentlemen, most of the question, or the main question I usually get into my Instagram DM, CDB224, they always tell me that I would like to start a business. I would like to become an entrepreneur. But unfortunately, I don't have enough funds to start my business. And this is how I usually answer them. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have enough means to start a business, you don't get started with goods. You rather have to offer your services. What do I mean? I do believe every single human is gifted one way or the other. So let's say, for instance, a service you could actually provide. We have, for instance, teaching people. We have cooking for people. So those are the chefs in the chicken, so on and so forth. Have you ever asked yourself the reason why on social media people actually say, kindly like and subscribe? So the reason is, the more you like and subscribe, the more they make money. So let's say, for instance, you don't have enough capital to start a business, and you know how to somehow teach. We are in Ghana right now, and so many people come to Ghana, by the way, in order to learn the French language and the English language, mostly the English language. So those francophones coming to Ghana in order to learn English, you as an Anglophone who does not actually speak French, it's fine, but the person who has actually come wants to speak English. What do you have to do if you don't have enough capital to start your business? You simply have to actually offer your service to that person so you could actually generate an income. So from there, when you get an amount of money, you don't have to actually use it all the way. You reinvest it into what? You reinvest it into the business you would like to undertake in the near future. So the thing is, if you don't have enough funds, if you do not have enough capital to start a business, make sure you make your gift useful. For instance, you know how to cook, or you know how to clean, you know how to teach. What do? Go to the social media, create an account. So let's say, for instance, YouTube account, it is actually the most effective account when it comes to what? Making money. Create your channel. When you create your channel, then you make sure you always upload videos of what you know how to do best. When you do that, as time goes on, people are going to be subscribing onto your page. And when they do so, at some point in time, you are going to get certified. And therefore, you will start making money. And on the social media, they do not pay you in Guinean franc or in Ghana cedis. They actually pay you in dollars. So once you start making money out of the social media, then all the way you will be able to actually invest the amount of money you have generated from the social media into your new business that you would like to undertake in the near future. But the point is, most of the people, when they start their businesses and stuff, right? When they start making money, what do? They all of a sudden want to go into that wealthy lifestyle. It is a huge mistake for people. What do I mean? So that is where an asset and the liability comes